And now, the one and only, the legendary Ronnie Milsap.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, I'm worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the darkness appears and the night draws near, and my days are past and gone, at the river I stand, guide my feet, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. We're going to sing the first verse again. I'd appreciate it if everybody here in the Grand Ole Opry House tonight would join in and help us sing the song. Okay, here we go. Precious Lord,
precious Lord, take my hand.
lead me on,
Lead me on.
let me stand.
Let me stand.
I am tired,
I am tired.
I'm weak,
I am weak.
I'm worn.
I am worn.
Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand,
Precious Lord, lead me
on. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Yes, Lord. I love you, Grand Ole Opry. I love you.
Last night I had a crazy dream. Wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day. First thing I do is pray for time to crawl. I'd unplug the telephone, keep the TV off. I'd hold you every second, say a million I love yous. That's what I do with one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day. Leave me wishing still for one more day. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more day.
I was walking home from school on a cold winter day. Took a shortcut through the woods, and I lost my way. It was getting late, and I was scared and alone. But then a kind old man took my hand and led me home. Now Mama couldn't see him, oh, but he was standing there. And I knew in my heart he was the answer to my prayers. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love. When life held troubled times and had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger to lend a helping hand, a phone call from a friend just to say I understand. But ain't it kind of funny at the dark end of the road that someone lights the way with just a single ray of of hope. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love. They wear so many faces, show up in the strangest places to grace us with their mercy in our time of need. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love, to guide us with the light of love.
Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our hearts, made the start and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born, and life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was music? We danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to we do it all again? Remember when? Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when.
I hope we walk the last mile together, hand in hand. We can see the promised land. We've been through a lot of bad times, but our love is forever. And I hope we walk the last mile together. We made our house a home for our little ones. We've known happiness, yet we've known sorrow too. Oh, we've walked in the sunshine and we walked through stormy weather. And I hope we walk the last mile together. I hope we walk the last mile together, hand in hand. We can see the promised land. We've been through a lot of bad times, but our love is forever. And I hope we walk the last mile together. I remember when you first said I love you. I didn't know that our love could be so strong. But today I find it's still mine, for it's come and go whatever. And I hope we walk the last mile together. I hope we walk the last mile together, hand in hand. We can see the promised land. We've been through a lot of bad times, but our love is forever. Now I hope we walk the last mile together.
A little girl and a little guy are throwing rocks, killing time at recess at a schoolhouse in the country. She throws a wild one way too far, breaks the window of the teacher's car, and the teardrops just start falling. So he holds her hand and says, don't be sad, we're in this together. The world turns 15 times, that same girl and that same guy are married, and they're farming in the 50s. There's chores to do and bills to pay. There's a second baby on the way. That spring, the hard times sure are many. She holds him close at night, says it'll be alright, 'cause we're in this together. That just shows the strength of love, with some help from the Lord above. They knew they had better days in store. They had nothing, but they had it all, and somehow they survived that fall. They don't make them like that anymore. A few decades fly right past. They made some money, bought some land, and built a big house for the family. He drove tractors, she taught school. They never even got a honeymoon, but ask him and they tell you they were happy. He never missed a day of work, but she'd make him go to church, 'cause they're in this together. There's no doubt there were tough times, and I can't judge if he tried to find some answers at the bottom of a bottle. But she made a vow through thick and thin. She never once gave up on him, though I'm sure they had at least 1,000 problems. So when he checked in, he walked out a different man and said, we're in this together. 57 years they come and go. Kids get married, children grow, then grandkids come and fill their hearts with pride, until they're driving down a foggy road. And you know how the story goes. I get a call in the middle of the night. Gather round Grandma's bed, the preacher's there, we bow our heads and tell him that he's waiting for you up there. And I say goodbye, I hold her hand, I know I'll see them both again. There's only time for one last prayer, and I can't help but smile. It's like they planned it all the while, 'cause they're in this together. They're in this together. A little girl and a little guy are throwing rocks, killing time at a schoolhouse in the country. I know your life on earth was troubled, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shout love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see